Save time when homeschooling. The key to saving time when homeschooling multiple children can be found in unit studies. You can homeschool children from preschool through high school with unit studies. Each child is learning about the same subject, just at his or her own grade level. You should choose a topic, or theme, which you can build lessons around for each child. For instance, let us assume we want to study the Revolutionary War. Your first step would be to go to your local library to gather reading material on this subject which suits each child's individual reading level. Mark reading off of your list. Have your teen learn about specific battles of the Revolutionary War, such as the Battle of Bunker Hill and the battles of Lexington and Concord. A teen can also study important leaders of that era. A middle child can learn about the Continental Congress and events leading up to the Revolutionary War, such as the Boston Tea Party, the Sugar Act and the Stamp Act. A young child can color pictures of the American flag and George Washington. They can also learn the Pledge of Allegiance. Check history off of your list. When your children have completed their reading books, they should be required to write a report. A teen can write an essay or theme. A middle child can write their report, then give it orally. A young child can make a poster or display a special art project he or she has made about his or her book. Check writing composition off of your list. Words from your children's reading books can serve as their vocabulary and spelling words. Check spelling and vocabulary off of your list. Have children locate important places on the map. This can include countries, location of colonies or battles and even rivers that were important during the Revolutionary War. You can also have them make their own maps. Check geography off of your list. Find movies or documentaries for your children to watch on the unit study. Many of these can be found at your local library. These educational films cater to many different age groups. A young child can watch a cartoon, while an older child may enjoy watching a documentary on the militia or a historical character such as Benedict Arnold or Paul Revere. Check this off as a way mom has found to do something fun for the kids, while still helping them learn. Science can even be touched on with a unit study. For instance, you can have children learn about ocean currents, how ships sailed in that era, which diseases were prevalent and what medical discoveries were made in that time in history. Check science off of your list. You can incorporate fun things to do into your unit study. For instance, You and your children can bake a few dishes from the area of your unit study or take a field trip to a historical location. Remember, if the location of your unit study is far away, you can always take a virtual field trip on the internet. Unit studies are simply the thing to do when you are looking to save time. You do not have to scramble around trying to find information on 2 or 3 different subjects at one time. Unit studies can last for a couple of weeks or months. The choice is up to you. Quick tips: unit studies are a great way for children to be able to study together. Most of the materials you will need for unit studies can be found for free at your local library.